You guys asked for a comparison of these two affordable webcams, and today we're going to see which one is better. We'll be comparing the build quality, features and more. Everything you need to know coming up. Hey, what's up guys, it's Mac here and we do a lot of tech related videos like this one. If this is your first time, consider subscribing. With that said, let's check out these webcams. Inside the package of the pk910h are the webcam, of course, the CD driver, and some documentations. Inside the package of the Redragon Phobos are the webcam, obviously, a tiny soft cloth, a Redragon sticker, and a manual. Now let's check out their build quality. So the pk910h has all plastic material and it is very light. The Phobos on the other hand is a bit heavier and compact. Phobos has a glass protection before the actual camera lens. The pk910h has none, but after all these years it's still working with no issues at all. For the camera orientation, Redragon Phobos has the same mechanism as the popular Logitech C920, but the Phobos can swivel. The pk910h has its own round style, but it can tilt and swivel as well. You can actually mount the Redragon Phobos on a camera tripod such as this, but unfortunately for the pk910h, it has no tripod mount. Both has a decent length and a USB 4 input. For the lighting indication, the pk910h has a blue light indicating that it has power. Other than that, it has nothing more. Redragon Phobos on the other hand has a green light indicating that it has power, and a red light will appear if being used. Enough with the physical overview, now let's check out their features. The Redragon Phobos has no dedicated driver, but the pk910h has its own software. Yet if you open it, other third-party software like the OBS Streamlabs, Zoom, or Facebook calls doesn't work with it. So there is no way you'll be able to edit the settings of the camera using the software included. This software is more like a silly software and it doesn't change much after all these years, and I still won't recommend using it. Just use the webcam directly since the pk910h is a plug-and-play webcam and it doesn't really need a driver to work. Well, that goes for the Redragon Phobos as well. It doesn't need a driver, just plug it in your PC and you are good to go. Moving on, the Redragon Phobos has a 720p 30fps maximum and the pk910h has a 1080p 30fps maximum. But I'm not sure how true is that, so we're still going to test it out in a bit. Both also has a built-in mic that I don't recommend at all. It's better that you will just use your headset's mic or get a BM800 condenser microphone instead, because that mic is very cheap. You can check out our review at the top right side corner of your screen. Yet I will still let you hear those built-in microphones, so you'll be able to judge it in your own way. I guess that's all about it, and if you want more info about these webcams, just check this out and pause the video. So we'll be testing these webcams in different lighting settings, then we will test out the built-in microphones afterwards. So sit back and relax and see for yourself which one is the better webcam. So this is the sound of the built-in mic of the Redragon Phobos without editing. This is the sound of the built-in mic of the A4tech pk910h without editing. Now since we are done with the tests, which one do you think is much better? So let me give you my own opinion, but if you disagree with me, let me know why in the comment section below. For the build quality, style, and mechanism, my pick is the Redragon Phobos, since it looks much sturdier than the A4tech's pk910h. It can be mounted in a mini tripod. Also because of its weight and mechanism, it is easier to position the webcam on the top of your monitor. The pk910h on the other hand needs a bit of a weight to keep it in place, because at times when you move the cable, the webcam moves with it. The webcam moves with the cable so easily, so that's kind of annoying. Though I won't say that the pk910h is not sturdy at all, since I had this webcam 4 years ago and I gave it to my sister a year after for her online teaching classes, and she's still using it up until the time we made this video. So I guess the pk910h has been tried and tested for years and still works well. As for the Redragon Phobos, only time will tell since it was just released recently. For the video quality, I will pick the Redragon Phobos over the pk910h, since the auto exposure, auto white balance, and other settings can easily adjust in your room lighting. The pk910h on the other hand is having a hard time. Though you can manually adjust the settings, it just would not cut it. Not only that, but the pk910h 1080p claims seems to look like a 720 capture. The Redragon Phobos has a very dark capture and a noticeable grainy quality. You can modify the settings, but it doesn't work well with manual configuration, so I think it's better to keep it in auto. But placing a face light will do the trick. For the built-in mic, I hate the sound of both, but I think the Redragon Phobos has a better one since it has a stereo mic audio quality and it is very loud. So just try to think about this. When you buy a budget webcam, you want a good quality camera, sturdy build, and something that will work for a very long time. The built-in mic is less of a priority, so we're not going to include that in my final judgment. So if you will ask me which is the better webcam, I'll choose the Redragon Phobos over the A4tech pk910h because it has a better video quality, auto exposure, auto white balance, and not to mention a better build quality. Well, I guess that's about it. So if you want to get one of these webcams, make sure you check out the link in the description below. So before I end up this video, let me know what do you want to see next. Redragon Hitman versus A4tech pk910h or Logitech C922 versus Redragon Hitman. Please let me know in the comment section below. So that's it guys, if you found this video interesting and helpful, make sure you give us a thumbs up and share it. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.